But answer me this though: have you been able to lock in with KE since?
Man, I haven't, but I want that texture sound because we, you know, like I say, you stay with your guns and you stay with your grace. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like that sound still is the winning sound. Yeah. That's still the winning. I feel like the formula.
Exactly.
Like you know what I'm saying, especially with TikTok.
Ooh.
And you talking about singles and TikTok singles. That's all I mean, that's what we special. I mean, we can.
That's him.
I can shift that up my left.
Come on now.
Eyes closed with yays on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Ain't I rocking yays? You see them bust up.
Come on
like
now.
This. Them kind, I do them in my sleep. So, nah, for real, like those are easy records. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we in this thing with Cameron. How did that banger come about?
KE again.
Ah.
You know that?
No.
KE again. Me just being a fan of the whole Dipset push and just me, like I say, being a student of the game, hip hop. I told you all the way back down to the Purple Tape. You know what I'm saying? From whatever, I'm a student of the, you know what I'm saying, hip hop. Credit to my auntie Joe. You know what I'm saying? And just introducing me to you know what I'm saying, a different genre of music early. But man, Dro had the We Fly High remix verse. And he was already kind of like jailed in with Jim Jones because that was like a big record. So when they dropped the remix, I was just telling Warren, bro, I want Cam. And I let Jason Jeter them know. They was like, if you had to get somebody who you want, and I want Cameron.
Yeah.
Like that was like, for me, that's like my favorite artist, favorite rapper. Yeah. So it's like, to have Cam on it, it was just like, that was like one of my moments because it's like, man, I got Rico on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking, paid in full. You feel me? Get off the block, B.
Come
you
on,
feel me? Get off the block, B. Yo, what you want to Calvin work? What you want to Calvin bitches or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that was my favorite role. And then, you know what I'm saying, him being my favorite artist just as far as like up top artist. You know what I'm saying? And just artist overall. Yeah. His dress code, the lingo, how he rolled the words up, how he fluently put them together. It was just super poetic.
Come on now. So now, being on major labels and stuff like that too, man, how does things change when you got the major machine behind you pushing the career, man?
Well, I feel like, you know, the pros and cons. I know with the major, you know, you always got a machine, you know what I'm saying, that's working when you sleep, you know what I'm saying, and kind of cut the workload, have, you know, things like that, you know what I'm saying, as far as being true independent, because true independent, like right now with me, is I got a workload. I got so much emotion I can't keep up with.
Come on, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
But I'm in the season where now, instead of me being with the majors and the major saying, you work with him, this your A&R, this your A&R. Yeah. God done put me in the season and the universe done lined me up to what now? I'm in my destiny. I'm in my winnings. I'm picking my own.
Exactly.
It ain't no, well, LA, here you go, you meet him. Nah, I'm able to go feel the vibration of another king, and I'm aligning with likely minds and likely hearts.
Exactly.
And that's what's special for me this time.
Come on,
you know
now.
what I'm saying? Over the major and the independent.
Exactly.
Because now I get to show you as B-High exactly who I am.
Come on now.
So you ain't having a manager with my side talker role manager. You ain't heard it from him because his energy might be different than mine today, or he might see something out his glasses in a way that I'm not feeling that way. You see what I'm saying? And then you take how he treated you, or you take how that relationship was, and it's reciprocated that energy down to me.
Come on
I ain't
now.
getting them to be a player. You feel what I'm saying?
You just showed up. That's all you did.
But I just ain't had a chance to communicate with you.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of deals and paperwork and management get in front of. Yeah. The filter and the texture of the conversation. Yeah. And I feel like that's the most important thing, because if I can't articulate myself to you, how can you feel me? How can you know what I'm on?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know young LA, but you got to know Leland too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like this time. I feel like that's the difference. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're able to meet people, because most of the time when you're on a major label, when you go to these cities, and you got concerts or whatever, you basically gonna go to the city. They're gonna tell you to sit in the hotel room until the manager call you. They don't want you to go nowhere because you know this and that. They don't really want you to talk to nobody. You know business. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't build as deep as you want to build. My roots go. You know, I gotta have the people. Yeah. So when I go to these cities, sometimes, man, I ain't gonna lie, I might have a show and that shit might turn up to me being that motherfucker 5 days. Because I went in with the right king. Exactly. And I patched in with the community. Yeah. I patched in with the brothers. I patched in with the, you know what I mean? Now, I done built a real brotherhood up here. So instead of going to the, you know, the big event where all the who's went, I went and built brotherhood, because this pipeline gonna get me money for some years.
That's where the money's at.
So I run over here to the hot platform where everybody at, they just gonna celebrate me for 10 minutes.
Come on now.
And then turn the camera to the next person. But now I done built my pipeline, so I can go take a plane or whatever and land on this ground. This ground fertile for me.